Hey guys, today I wanted to do a review of all the mascaras I'm using. I have 5 with me right now. I also am going to review the Jane one because I have been using that recently as well, but I can't find it. So I have 6 mascaras I'm going to review. So yeah, let's get started. The first one I'm going to do is L'Oreal Telescopic. It is great. If you watch a lot of beauty YouTube videos, you can see that a lot of people have been using this and a lot of people have been liking it. The brush is tiny. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's like a really small brush, and it kind of has a comb style to it. It kind of reminds me of a comb. I'm going to review it or compare it to the Lash Blast brush, and you can see the size difference between the two. There's a huge difference. And the Telescopic is probably one of my favorites right now. Because of the small brush, it really is defining. It makes your lashes really defined, and like they're not going all different ways on the sides or anything. They're all like perfect. You know what I mean? It's like almost like a mascara with like a comb, so you can. So the lashes are just like really perfect. It's kind of like it makes your lashes look sophisticated and long. I don't know if it's necessarily. I'm wearing it right now. I don't know if it's necessarily really like volumizing, but it's definitely lengthening, and it makes your lashes really neat and perfect. And so I would definitely recommend the L'Oreal Telescopic. I think this is the second tube I've owned, and I will definitely continue to buy it in the future. The next one I'm going to talk about is Maybelline's Lash Stilelto. As I said when I got it, I feel like the packaging is really cheap. That doesn't really matter. This is the brush. I'm wearing a black shirt, so it kind of starts bigger at the top and then goes down a little bit, kind of like a heel. And I feel like it looks kind of clumpy, and I feel like it goes on kind of clumpy. It's definitely like volumizing, but I feel it's volumizing in a clumpy way. It's not the best mascara in the world, but it's not the worst. I wouldn't be opposed to buying it again if it was like on sale, but I wouldn't go out and buy this or recommend it to anyone. It's okay. It's not great. It's okay. Next one is one of my favorites and has been for a few years. I've worn makeup for like 7 years now or something, and I haven't really used a mascara more than once. Like, I'll buy a mascara and use it all, but I won't go back and buy it again, because I've just never really found a mascara that I love, that I feel like. So I feel like I always want to be trying out new things until I find that one that I really love. And the Lash Blast is the one for me. I've probably bought 8 tubes of these, probably more actually, over the last few years. I just think they're great. I will continue to buy these as well. This one as well. The brush is huge, which I really like. But it's not clumpy either. Like, if you compare, I'm gonna get mascara all over me in this video. The Lash Stilelto. I probably shouldn't have worn a black shirt. And the Lash Blast, you can see how clumpy this one looks compared to this one. This one's just really neat and not clumpy. Well, also I wanted to comment on the smells. Mascaras are gonna smell. They're not, fragrance smell good. But the Lash Stilelto, the one I just reviewed, smells really bad. It has a really strong smell. But anyway, this one, the Lash Blast, the one I'm talking about right now, doesn't. But I really like this. I really like the brush. It makes your lashes so full, but it doesn't make them go like every which way. It makes them go, it makes them go like really pretty too, just like the Lash, the Telescopic one does. So I really like this one. I would definitely recommend it. I've been buying it for years. As I said, I've gone through at least like 7 tubes of it. And I will continue to buy it. I always have a Lash Blast with me. Always. Because it's awesome. And I'm going to do another one that I'm not crazy about. And it's the Colossal. It's made by Maybelline. And it has a brush that's pretty big. But I kind of think it's like a Lash Blast brush mixed in with the Lash Stilelto brush. Because it's really large. Kind of like the Lash Blast. But it's also really clumpy, and I don't like clumpy. No one wants clumpy eyes, no one wants that. So I feel like the brush is clumpy, but then it also goes on clumpy too. And the smell absolutely is horrific. As I said, like, mascaras aren't meant to smell good. But this one, I mean, this one is overpowering, and it's the first thing I noticed when I started to use it. It's a really small tube, like if you compare it to the Telescopic. But I mean, the Telescopic's a lot skinnier, so amount-wise, they're probably about the same. But yeah, the Colossal is one that I would probably not buy again. Just really wasn't happy with it, so. And the last one is one of my most recent purchases. It's by Rimmel, and it's called Sexy Curves. It has that really funny brush. It's kind of like 3 little balls. It's a good mascara. It also, I've noticed with the 3 that I've really liked, this one included, that the brushes are really comby. Like, they look kind of like combs, and they don't look clumpy at all. And the brushes aren't clumpy, and so they really don't go on clumpy. It doesn't go on clumpy either. This one definitely makes your eyelashes more curly, like has a curl. It also makes them more volumized and a little bit more long. It's a pretty good mascara. I would buy it again. So yeah, those were all just like short little like minute long reviews on all these mascaras that I've been using. The Lash, Stilelto, and the Maybelline Colossal are 2 that I'm not crazy about. Maybelline's, is this by Maybelline? Oh, it's by CoverGirl. The CoverGirl, is it really by CoverGirl? The CoverGirl Lash Blast, Rimmel Sexy Curves, and L'Oreal Telescopic are 3 that I'm loving right now. They're all 3 that I would buy again. My favorite is probably Lash Blast, just because I've been using it for so long and I really don't have any complaints about them. The thing I really like about these mascaras is that they're not all just good for one thing. Like, the Rimmel Sexy Curves, obviously it's being advertised as it makes your lashes more curly, but it does make your lashes more curly, but it also makes them more like lengthening and more full. And so they all do multiple things, which is good because no one just wants full lashes or just wants long lashes. You know, you kind of want all of that. And so those are definitely good things to look for in a mascara, mascaras that can do more than just one good thing. So these are 3 that I would definitely recommend, and then these 2 I probably wouldn't buy again. And then I also want to talk about the Jane mascara. It's just like the normal one. It's not awesome, it's not bad. All in all, it's just it's an okay one. I would buy it again just because it's really cheap, and it just does an average job. So if it's cheap and it's an average job, I guess that kind of equals out to be good things. It's simply volumizing and lengthening. I just feel like it can be kind of clumpy sometimes and isn't as defining as it could be. So that one is okay. I would probably buy it again, but it wouldn't be my first choice. So yeah, there's my little take on all the mascaras I'm using right now. I'm using a lot. I usually only use 1 or 2 max at a time, but I've been using a lot lately, just trying to find the one that I like the best. So if you guys have any good mascaras that you think I should try out, or any requests or anything, just let me know down in the comment box, and I will see you guys later. Bye.